He says hello, she says goodbye. I'm Tom Graham, Fox News. Tulsi Gabbard stepping down as Director of National Intelligence. President Trump responding to the announcement. Fox's David Spunt is in Washington.
Gabbard posted on social media the copy of a letter she wrote to President Trump. She wrote, "I must submit my resignation. Unfortunately, effective June 30th, my husband Abraham has recently been diagnosed with an extremely rare form of bone cancer. He faces major challenges in the coming weeks and months. At this time, I must step away from public service to be by his side and fully support him through this battle." President Donald Trump says that unfortunately Tulsi Gabbard will be leaving the administration. Her wonderful husband Abraham has recently been diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer, and rightfully she wants to be with him, bringing him back to good health as they currently fight through a tough battle together. I have no doubt he will be better than ever.
The president announcing that American intelligence official Aaron Lukas will step in as interim director. A new leader of the Federal Reserve sworn in at the White House during a ceremony today.
Kevin Warsh was sworn in as the 17th chairman of the Federal Reserve, vowing to fill the role with energy and purpose.
I will lead a reform-oriented Federal Reserve, learning from past successes and mistakes both.
President Trump has criticized Federal Reserve leadership for not more significantly lowering interest rates, but told Warsh,
I want Kevin to be totally independent. I want him to be independent and just do a great job. Don't look at me. Don't look at anybody.
A handful of Republican senators withheld initial support for Warsh until a Justice Department investigation into former Fed Chair Jerome Powell was dropped. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
President Trump is pushing for a toll-free Strait of Hormuz after reports that Iran is working together with Oman to control access to that busy international waterway. As the ceasefire talks continue between the U.S. and Iran, Fox's Jeff Paul has the latest for us from Dubai.
An advisor for the president here in the UAE says at the moment, in his opinion, he thinks there's a 50-50 chance that the U.S. and Iran agree on a future peace deal. He says his concern is that in the past, Iran has sort of overplayed or overestimated the cards they carry, and he's hoping that's not the case this time. Meanwhile, President Trump says that he's allowing those negotiations to continue as Iran is said to be currently reviewing the latest proposal. We also know Pakistan is intensifying its efforts to mediate the process, with several reports indicating its army chief is on the way to Tehran. On top of that, Reuters says Qatar has sent a negotiating team to Iran to help secure a deal to end the war.
Earlier this week, President Trump pulled back on threats of further military strikes, saying he'd give Tehran more time to work on a permanent ceasefire deal with the U.S. He's the El Salvadorian national who's become a lightning rod for the Trump administration's immigration policy. The human smuggling case against Kilmar Abrego Garcia thrown out today. A judge in Tennessee granted his motions to dismiss the case for selective or vindictive prosecution. Human smuggling charges came after Abrego Garcia was mistakenly deported to El Salvador last year. Many Democrats, critical of President Trump, rallied to Abrego Garcia's defense. NASCAR driver Kyle Busch experiencing shortness of breath, coughing up blood, and the day before he died, 911 call has been released as paramedics were called to his North Carolina home.
He is awake. He's awake. He's on the bathroom floor right now.
Okay.
So when you come in, if you could not make it, can you turn the sirens off?
Yeah, that's fine.
When you get here.
41-year-old later died just 3 days before he was set to compete in the Coca-Cola 600. I'm Tom Graham, and this is Fox News.